The best ones were the ones that were unscripted, lacking in strict format, created a conversational experience, and it's really proved to be a powerful alternative to mainstream media and how mainstream media or legacy media has impacted the presidential election of years past, right? Very contrived, controlled, maybe even biased conversations with journalists from big media outlets has not always been the most authentic and real and conversational. It's always been like hard hitting questions and driving home and talking about very divisive topics. Where I think the conversations that we saw with these candidates on podcasts that went very long really dug deep into the personalities and the views of the candidates at a much deeper level than you would get out of mainstream media. And I think what we've seen is that level of importance to voters deciding who they're going to vote on is very important. And I'm not sure that we had that in the past. I think what we had in the past was very these debates, if you want to even call them that, or they griping matches between people. It's not very helpful to someone because those can be very scripted and contrived and not very authentic, right? And the audience doesn't get the authenticity of it. Where in these conversations that happen in podcasts with, let's say, a Joe Rogan or a bunch of other people out there that had conversations with these candidates, those conversations were much more real and more believable, and that's where the extension of what we talked about tonight is so important, right? Is that it can have a significant impact on your audience to have a compelling interview conversation with someone that's got insights that will help them. And it will help you as a host too. So I'm going to get back to doing more conversational episodes in the future with this show as well. I just wanted to play around with this solo side for a while. So maybe I'll bring on a guest from one of these guest booking agencies to talk about this process that they've gone through because they can probably provide some insights that are even beyond my knowledge. So maybe I'll do that. So, well, I want to say good night and thank you so much for being here with me. It's been like an hour and 12 minutes or so with this live stream. And you can find this show in the Apple Podcasts catalog as well. So let me pull up some of these links. So you can find this show and a bunch of other shows that I do on my YouTube channel at Rob Greenlee. And then if you want to send me an email, you can send it to rob.greenlee@gmail.com or on my X account, which is a good place to post some information to me too.